I signed on to do it before it was set up at any network, and I assumed that it was a cable show. Networks are always talking about competing for a cable-type audience. Hopefully, a network audience that's already in place, watching NBC shows, will want a show like ours as well on NBC. And I think the fact that we made a really good show helps too. Oh, Hodiak would kick his ass. Hodiak's just a lot tougher. But maybe Mulder, Mulder's coming back. Maybe Mulder's tougher now. I don't know. It was always a joke. Mulder always lost his gun, Mulder couldn't actually solve any cases because then the show would end. Whenever he pulled his gun, it got taken from him, and he just was the worst FBI agent of all time. Manson is kind of a guy who looks like a hippie, is acting like a hippie, but he's not a hippie. He's actually in his 30s. He's kind of taken up this hippie persona to manipulate young people, mostly young girls, some young guys in this commune that he's got. Manson as a hippie kind of scared everybody, and he was held up as this thing like, look what happens when there's free love and drugs, people. Anarchy and murder. When in fact he's not really a hippie. He really is the death of that dream of the 60s, even as he was trying to live it. I was born in ⁻60, so I'm not like really with the British invasion, but my brother's older than me, so the records were in the house and he dominated the stereo system. So I actually got good music through my brother. If it had been my time period, it would have been more like early 70s when it started to get a little crappy, but my brother was a little older and, Allman Brothers, Beatles, Stones, it was all in there. Yes, for other people it would be fun, but my character, he's about my age in the 60s. He's not a man of the 60s at all. And now he's confronted with the peace, love, and craziness and the drugs and the sex of the 60s. So for me, the fun research part was, what is a man like that? What did he grow up listening to? What were his cultural milestones? What was the world like when he was growing up and made him who he is? Hi, this is David Duchovny from Aquarius.